Alright, welcome to another Street Fighter V trial. We are in Volume 2. We're going to be doing all 10 of Vega's trials, and as usual, I will give tips when they are needed. Otherwise, I will just cut right to the combo. Alright, just starting off with number 3. Vega has a different type of combo situation than a lot of other characters because he has with claw and without claw. So you'll see the fireball motion is you can activate or deactivate your claw. So what'll happen here is that you can actually cancel a normal, or actually I can't say cancel, you can cancel the claw into another move and continue a combo, but this time you're going to be without the claw, and he does have a different sort of set of moves, similar but just without the claw, and you'll see a lot of that in these next coming trials. But just make sure that if you're trying to practice this or if you're starting over, make sure you understand the combo and which part you need claw or not have claw, and just go from there. Alright, number 4 isn't too bad. If there's something you're not familiar with, maybe because you've never used Vega before, when you do your EXDP with the kicks, when you go through him, you end up bouncing off a wall. Now keep in mind, if you did the reverse, that would happen, but it's not you can't combo into that. So it's calling for this version, and what you want to do is don't press the punch button too soon. That time I go too late. So what happens is he'll pop them up, but then from there, all you gotta do is hit with the other. You gotta hit with the EX little move there. You should hit him on the first one, not the second one. There, so you'll hit him on the first hit and do the follow up after automatically, and that's all you really need to do. And the only difference is you're obviously starting from the heavy punch. One last tip, just make sure you're not walking forward, because if you do that you'll get this move and you can't do that one. You want this like swiping motion. That's the one you want. Number 5 introduces the super. It's really not that bad. When you do the V trigger, what it does is it goes through him and brings you on the other side, and all you're doing from there is you're going to input the super this way, and you kind of have to make sure that it hits him with his knee on the way up. I mean, there's not much you can do about it actually, but that's what you're going to be looking for. So if you do it and he misses him and goes over him, then you're just doing it too late and you have to adjust your timing. Alright, so for number 7, we're going to be doing another combo where you take off your claw and connect 2 normals. So we're going to be doing standing heavy punch again, remember the neutral, and then we're going to deactivate the claw or remove it, and then from there crouching medium. So the way to get this one, it's kind of tricky, but what I like to do is after I do the fireball, I'm going to hit down forward, and then from here I'm going to hit medium punch, and all I'm going to do is do down forward, down, down forward to get the combo into that move there. And all you're doing from there is just grabbing him out of the air. You should be able to handle that. You can hit a direction to get closer to him if you need to, but this is just a combination of a couple different things, and the only difference is you're doing an air grab instead. Alright, we're doing a very similar thing here, except we're going to be doing that air grab off of a target combo. The target combo happens when you remove the claw, do your jumping heavy kick, crouching from there, And then you want to do a heavy punch or medium punch with a heavy kick and cancel that. So clearly you can practice that on your own. You do just like before, and then as long as you're starting off without the claw, you just do a regular combo. Not too bad. Alright, number 9. You're combining a couple things we've already done. The only difference is instead of doing an air grab, you're going to just knock them out of the air with a heavy punch from the wall attack, and then just hit down and V skill, or V trigger I should say, so that it connects. Now when you do that, the Rose actually has to hit him, and then he'll just dive through. So as long as the Rose hits, everything else is stuff you've already done. So you're doing with claw, you're doing the jumping attack, and then you're going to cancel into medium, do just like you did before, and then just combo with that down and V-trigger. Alright, we are on number 10. Hopefully you're enjoying the video up to this point. If you are, you gotta let me know by hitting the like button. Give me a comment. And if you want to see more of this, make sure you subscribe too. Alright, number 10 isn't really all that bad. You just got a lot of regular combos you have to pull together. And then near the end, you're going to be doing your V-trigger into super. We've already done that before, so it shouldn't be anything too crazy. If you're unsure if you can handle that, make sure you take off your claw. Go ahead and just start with crouching and medium punch, buffer, do your super. You should be able to catch him on the other side. You do that, then you're good to go. The rest of it is just a matter of time. Nothing too crazy. It's just all regular combos. Now I noticed the timing between the standing light punch and the crouching medium punch is really fast. So just practice that on its own so you can get it consistently. And then when you feel like you can make that connection, go ahead and hit V-trigger and follow that up. So not complicated, just a lot of tight combos, and then just make sure you can cancel that super after the V-trigger. You should be good to go on this one. Now one last thing you need to realize is when you hit V-trigger, something I didn't realize is that if you hit down and V-trigger, the Rose goes upwards. So you need to make sure you're doing neutral and not hitting any buttons. So be careful when you're doing the crouching medium punch in the V-trigger, and make sure that you're letting go of the directional button, the D-pad or joystick, and going to neutral for your V-trigger. Alright, that's going to do it for Vega's trials. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, you let me know in the comments, and I will see you in the next trial.